That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Wow, cool dude, my G managed to kill a tyrant. That's amazing. Wow, look at this cool motherfucker. He's selling data props. Ah, wow, a pathfinder. If we're gonna grow Frontier nav, we need to install more data props. To plan one, simply approach a vacant Frontier nav prop site and press the A button. This requires your mechanical field skill to be up to enough, so don't forget to level it up. Very well then. Engage a massive foe. Jesus Christ! Now all that's left is to report back to base, but first I'll let you in on a secret. A giant beast like that is usually best engaged with a scale. Neutralizing a foe like that on foot, especially a tyrant, is pretty risky, so be careful about such thing in the future, okay? Alright, I guess we move now. Yeah. Well, 58 wasn't 60 before, so what's going on? What's happening? Is the data probes? Is the settlement? Well, I don't know. At least we got some cool armor now. I mean, dude runs pretty fast, but the fields are quite big. Apparently it's bigger than The Witcher and the Grand Theft Auto 5 combined, I think. But bigger open world doesn't make a better game. I mean, if there's anything to if there's anything to do on such big areas, what's the point? I mean, GTA 5 has a really big map, but it has a lot of things to do in the city. Otherwise, there are a lot of wilderness and mountains which offer nothing at all. Put the Secretary Nagi new Blades barracks. Okay, to the barracks we go. And the barracks are over here. Seriously, we have music. Okay, let's report that then. Wow, never could kill a giant dude. That's amazing.
Commander Vandam.
Oh my god!
Well now, look what the cat dragged in.
Look at that guy is huge.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do.
Oh,
Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less.
Yeah, I'm pretty great, alright.
That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
Just give me my money, I need to I need to buy a burger. I haven't eaten shit since I got into this goddamn planet.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey,
I
I delivered
guess.
you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, alright? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
Ew.
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little miss stick in the rear.
Usually I ask when I don't
Ooh.
get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow?
Simple translation
Not
of
much
Java,
for
I guess.
conversation, are you?
So you still
Nope.
haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Let's get started. No. I'm
Pretty
stopping
much
right there.
everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to
Okay.
explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right?
Yeah.
There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade.
Oh.
Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data
Find
probes,
pets.
like you did on your training mission. It may
Okay.
not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only
Damn,
been on Mira 2
Nintendo with
months.
the
We don't know
sweating.
jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay.
Okay, next up, Interceptors.
Hey,
You
look,
met
it's for
Akerlof
Gal.
and
So
Evans,
guys
right?
and Gal.
Irina and Gwen, this is their division. Interceptors have one main duty: protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
That's how I would
Next
say it.
are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But
Alright.
only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigene that moves.
Oh.
And you
That's
got
not
your
American.
Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also,
I
the
see.
search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it.
Sounds a bit boring.
It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
And kill them?
Next? Alright, prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive.
Oh my
Sooner or
god,
later, we're
this
gonna
is
have
going
to
for too
figure out how to
long.
replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, outfitters. All of our ground gear and skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the mediators.
Jesus.
These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
Why do I think we're going to end up doing
Alright,
everything?
so I think that's all 8 divisions.
Oh,
Any idea which one you'd
finally.
like to join? Don't fret about it.
Are you going to
too
give me the
much.
main menu?
Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if
guess
a
I'm going
Harrier
to
wants
end
to
up
take a
doing that.
break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too.
So I can do anything.
To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason
Well,
to
fuck
stress
everyone.
about this. Alright, you ready to choose?
Are you going to give me a big menu or... no! Fuck it, let's just pick anything.
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
Just give me a minute. I need to hear those 20 minutes again! No, let's just do it. Oh, well. Okay, let's see. Pathfinders. Planting data pro. Defeating enemies. Defending tyrants. Oh, we gotta count them on this one, don't we? But, man, I mean, I'm sure we are going to end up doing everything, because why not? R&D support, TP support, defense, critical matter, yeah, no, master, Jesus Christ, drop sensor, melee master, range master, HP support. I mean, I will be a mediator just for what the hell's supposed to, but I don't think this game is really good at, like, I don't know, dialogue, so I guess. Yeah, let's do giants. Harriers!
Then it's settled?
It's settled, alright.
Thank God that's over. By the power
You're telling me I was
invested
thinking
in
how to
me,
fill 12
yada,
minutes.
yada, you're officially a Blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know
I
you're
guess we
gonna do
won't be
great.
having a party. Do the here it's not very expressive.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks.
I think I'm going to...
Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Good thing I didn't go
talking
for
indigents
Pathfinder,
here or
right?
what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
Alright, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Search for Nelson missing team in Southeast Primordia. Okay. Okay. Bullders of a Legacy Chapter 3. Jesus Christ, taking forever. Hey. You're officially a Blade now, congrats! Becoming one of us grants you access to a variety of services, including shop terminal, the AM terminal, mission control, and more. Some services are still off limit at the moment, but I'll get back on you on those later. Fine. Fast travel. Ever wish you could see straight back to a place you visited? Well, that's why we have fast travel. It allows you to instantly return to a significant landmark as well as any frontier nav site that have data prompts installed. Just access the segment to the map and use it. Supporting arms manufacturers. Arm manufacturers or AMs support us from the silence by developing new weaponry and gear, and by utilizing their services we can support them too. Head to the AM terminal in the Armory Alley to learn more about working with AMs to make new gear. Anyone else? Finally, I can use the stick to move. Oh god. It's taking forever to actually play the game, don't you think? This is going to be like 4 videos of just 1 hour of doing nothing. If I could record more often, I will upload half an hour of video, but I need to cut it out a little. Let's see. Oh well, our gamepad now has actually things on them. Let's go. Why are you red?
Hey, now what?
Excuse me? Hey, sorry to bother you, and I know you're terribly busy, but with my help with rather urgent request, I promise it won't take too much of your time. Heck, I don't have more of my on my own to spend time taking up yours. As I can tracks. Anyway, I know I should be running this request through the official terminals and all, but I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm desperate at this point, and little take any help I can get. Not I just say you're just anybody. You're great. Haha. Ha. Just give me whatever you need, Blondie. Look, I know it must sound completely bonkers, but just hear me out. That's all I ask. Why are you gonna ask that it's taking so much time? Really, you're just going to listen to me? Oh man, what are the odds the very first person that could help me out, huh? Like 9 to 1. I'm shy, you see, and I'm about to work myself into a panic thinking I'll have to keep approaching strangers when I'm strange and awkward things and all. Yes, I need you to deliver some supplies to a blade team in the field. I'm a mechanic, you see, special in these skills. I tend to head up a lot of important projects. Did I sound braggy? Anyways, I just got a card from teams that's always been really nice to me. They asked me to bring supplies so they can do a field repair of the scales. Apparently somebody called a Winsmith called Duo Gil attacked them and after they left on a mission, and now they're stranded out there. I pride myself on customer service, but me wandering around outside the city just... no, bad idea. Bad idea. Especially with a Winsmith called Duo Gil that broke the scale is still kicking around. Much as I want to help, I'm just a mechanic. There's only one way I could do. But on the other hand, I thought those poor skills lying that's my broken heart. So I got some adventurous stuff left down, but then kinda panic about what to do next. The only plan I could come up was asking someone else for help. And then you came along. It's like magic, only not. Anyways, I know I should post this into mission control. But then just Indians what I'm doing. Clouds of miles on the west land plain. Yeah, whatever. Yep, set it up. But I don't have time for rules, man. Just can't stand around filling the paper when I'm calling red tape or whatever. Oh, and I'll pay you, of course. Or actually, the leader of the team you will wrestling will, I hope. Anyway, they're really in trouble, so if you could get supplies for them, I would appreciate it. By the way, can I set up first person or something? I mean... I guess not. Well, let's just go, alright. Let's go to adventure. It's not like I'm filling up the hour here either, so yeah. I mean, let's go to the adventure, I say. Jesus Christ, it takes a lot of time. Okay. Well, you thought we're going to adventure, but it was I, the end of the video! So, well, this is going to be for today. I'm just going to save it up and close it out because Jesus Christ, I need to take a bath and stuff. Anyways, see you when I see you, everyone. Take care.
isn't a social call. So let's cut the crap and get down to business. Huh. Look at you. I swear, you're like children excited about a new toy.